This week we feature the Dictaphone loop synth by Peter Flint, Vintage Alto Metallophone by Connor, ASAT Classic Variations by Fred Poirier, The Water Triptych by Alexander Edward. This week's throwback is the Subtle Clarinet by Catherine Hillier. Dictaphone loop synth, created by Peter Flint. This library was created by recording a synthesizer onto homemade microcassette tape loops. Splicing these tiny tapes is fiddly work, and the results are distorted, wobbly, noisy recordings with a crushed bandwidth and frequent dropouts. They were perfect. Vintage Alto Metallophone, created by Connor. This time, I got a vintage old Alto Metallophone, or Alto Glockenspiel. The etymology is a little vague. It's not quite the same range as an Orff Alto Metallophone, but the timbre is a little different from what I would normally associate with the Glockenspiel. I like Alto Metallophone. It sounds cool. ASAT Classic Variations, created by Fred Poirier. A few years ago, my wife and I visited a music store that was definitely about to close, and after looking at every Telecaster in the store, my wife said, "This one looks great." It was indeed beautiful, and it sounded as good as it looked. A warm and beautifully clean tone. Love at first hear. Water Triptych, Rain, Stream, and Wave, created by Alexander Edward. I'm a composer and pianist living in southeast London. I call this three-part instrument a water triptych: rain, stream, and wave. The rain sample instrument includes two samples of rain. The first, gentle but articulate patter of rain on a window. The second, an exhilarating downpour on the iron roof of a South London train station. Subtle Clarinet, created by Catherine Hillier. Welcome to Subtle Clarinet, my first ever sample instrument. Here I've created a soft, subtle clarinet sample with an ebb and flow dynamic texture. I tried to really highlight its natural, woody sound to add a new and interesting layer to any musician's work.